Here's how you guys can beat Volbaino. I'll help you learn his moves quick and when to attack. So he starts with a couple overhead moves which are easy to block and you can get hits in between them. Sometimes he'll just hit once. He also has a move where he puts his chisel down and smacks it, so watch out for the shockwave and wait for after the shockwave to attack. You guys can make use of consumables like the Fire Cleanse Potion and Fire Resistance Elixir, which are perfect for this fight. And I haven't tested this, but the other consumable, Water Enhancer, on your weapon could be his weakness. He has a 4-hit combo with the last hit being a slow overhead attack, easy to parry. Right after that, you can get some hits in. Then he did 2 hits and the shockwave move again. At this point, he alternates between the moves he's already shown you, and there's a lot of openings for you to hit him. For this fight, I'm using the dual-wield sword with a skill called Frenzy, which does a ton of slashes, and the last one stuns bosses. And in this fight, I always have time to get the last hit out just in time before he slams his hammer down. Or you guys could use his spear with the Moonlight Stance, which is how I beat all the previous bosses in the game, and I go into detail on that in my previous guides. So you could use his spear if you like that weapon and the range that brings. Now watch out for when he slams his weapons together to create an air shockwave, which you can block. He'll then show you a completely different move when he's getting close to half health. So he'll buff himself with that white mist. He'll jump up over here, which is where you need to go to when he gets the ground all fiery. So he'll jump up and slam the ground, and that's an easy moment to get more hits in. Then he returns to doing his 4-hit combo, and he slams his weapons together twice this time. So there's that last hit in the combo, and then he's going to slam his weapon once, and then another time. And that's his first counterattack move right here. But he really likes those, and he does them a lot in the second phase, so watch out for that. Now when you see him lick his weapon, he places it in the ground and turns the ground hot. That's when you guys will run to the ladder and go to where Volbaino jumped before. Watch out though, because he'll smack his chisel, which he caught me. Now once you get to the top, he'll follow you. It's important to know, guys, your hits won't register if you try hitting him when he comes up. Instead, you'll just take more damage from his weapons as he's climbing up. That would have been nice though. Now once he comes up, he'll slam his weapons together and then do a 4-hit low sweeping combo on you. And here it is, right here. You just get those perfect parries down and 4, and you have a chance to get some hits in. At this point, he'll place his weapon down in different parts of the floor, which will make it hot, so step back, as well as slamming his hammer down to create a shockwave. And I like how the environments are affected in some boss fights like this one. This plays in your favor because he'll get stuck, allowing you to get hits in, but just watch out for the ground being fiery. And watch out for the shock effect when he rips his weapon off the floor, and then slamming them together in the air. And fun fact, after you beat him, you can come back to here and fight like his spirit, and he actually puts his weapon down in more places in the floor and makes it hot. So he does that move a lot more if you ever come back here. Just be patient and get away from the floor when it's hot. Expect more counter moves and for him to slam and make the ground hot again. And don't forget the 4 combo hit he does again, and then more slam moves to follow. Basically at this point, he alternates between slamming the ground to make it hot, shocking the ground, shockwaving in the air, 4-hit combos, and just repeating those things. So every time he puts his chisel in the ground, just stay away and wait for him to finish that. Otherwise, it's just gonna completely shred your health. So while you could hit him while the weapon is stuck in the ground, it's best to wait for him to get out of that and then do his air shockwaves and 4-hit combos. Now when you see him enter a rage with this white mist, expect a longer combo from him soon. He then did a 4-hit combo, then an 8-hit combo, the 8th hit being a counterattack move. If you block that, you'll finish the fight if he's low health. Now imagine he hits his chisel one last time and killed you while you thought he was dying. The devs could have had a brutal way to troll us there. Thankfully they didn't. And hey, thanks for making it to the end of this vid. To summarize this fight, attack him after his 4-hit combos, expect a shockwave whenever he places his weapon down into the ground. Around midway, go up the ladder, but remember another shockwave is coming. On the top level, stay away from his weapon in the ground since his floor is hot. Just wait for him to pull that out and attack him after shockwaves and 4-hit combos. At the end of the fight, he'll do an 8-hit combo, and remember the counterattack at the end. I'm making boss guides for all the other bosses, so if you guys ever need help, subscribe to the channel. All these boss guides can be found in my Khazan playlist pinned in my comments down below. And let's help more people, so please drop a like and comment so this vid reaches others. If you have a friend that's struggling, share this vid with them, and thanks for watching.